A beginner's guide to mindfulness. Practical techniques for daily life. Many people approach the concept of mindfulness much like they approach nutrition. They know it is beneficial, but the actual how-to feels intimidating and complex. While popular imagery often depicts mindfulness as sitting perfectly still on a cushion in a silent room, the reality is far more accessible. At its core, mindfulness is simply the act of paying attention to the present moment without judgment. It is the practice of noticing your thoughts, physical sensations, and surroundings as they happen, rather than getting lost in the past or worrying about the future. Breaking the myth of perfect practice. A common barrier for beginners is the belief that mindfulness requires long periods of silence or a specific state of mind. In truth, mindfulness can be integrated into the most mundane parts of your day, from your morning commute to washing the dishes. The goal isn't to stop your mind from wandering. That is a natural human function. The work of mindfulness happens in the moment you notice your mind has drifted and gently guide it back to the present. How to build a sustainable habit to avoid burnout and ensure consistency. It is more effective to start small than to attempt long, daunting sessions. The 1-minute reset. You don't need an hour, you only need 60 seconds. Set a timer, sit where you are, and focus solely on your breath and the sounds around you. Habit stacking. Attach mindfulness to existing routines. Practice being present while brushing your teeth, waiting for coffee to brew, or standing in line at the grocery store. Single tasking. In a culture that prizes multitasking, choosing to do just one thing like folding laundry or eating a meal is a powerful way to ground yourself. Naming the experience. If you feel overwhelmed, silently label the emotion. I am feeling anxious right now. This creates a healthy psychological distance between you and the emotion. 6 core techniques for everyday awareness. If you are looking for specific exercises to try, these 6 methods offer a range of ways to engage your senses and your mind. Mindful breathing. Use your breath as an anchor. Without trying to force a change in your breathing pattern, simply observe the sensation of air entering and leaving your body. This is particularly useful during high-stress moments. Mindful walking. Turn movement into meditation. As you walk, focus on the physical sensation of your feet hitting the ground and the rhythm of your stride. Mindful eating. Break the habit of autopilot eating. Slow down to notice the texture, temperature, and flavor of your food. Even focusing on the first few bites of a meal can be transformative. Mindful listening. Improve your connections with others by giving them your full attention. Instead of planning your response while they speak, focus entirely on their words, tone, and pace. The body scan. Reconnect with your physical self by mentally scanning from head to toe. Notice areas of tension or ease without trying to fix them immediately. This is an excellent way to transition into sleep. The 5-4-3-2-1 grounding method. When you feel particularly scattered or anxious, use this sensory countdown to pull yourself back to reality. 5 things you can see, 4 things you can hear, 3 things you can feel, e.g., fabric against skin. 2 things you can smell, 1 thing you can taste, common obstacles and FAQs. My mind won't stop wandering. This is normal. Every time you catch your mind wandering and bring it back, you are essentially doing a mental rep. The wandering isn't the failure, the noticing is the success. What if I feel more anxious when I try to be mindful? For some, turning inward can trigger discomfort. If focusing on your breath increases anxiety, shift your focus outward to external stimuli like the sounds in the room or the objects you see to stay grounded. How do I make it stick? Consistency beats intensity. A 1-minute practice performed every day is significantly more effective for brain rewiring than a 30-minute session performed once a month. Summary: mindfulness is not about achieving a state of eternal calm, but about developing the habit of returning to the present. By starting with micro moments and being patient with your progress, you can build a resilient mental foundation.